Hi guys, today I'm going to be making fake intestines, and to make them I'm going to be using a hair dryer. I'm going to be using the low speed. On the hair dryer I'm going to be using a large needle and some thread, transparent tape, scissors, the large marshmallows here. I picked these up at the dollar store, some red spray paint, some black spray paint, and most importantly a roll of shrink wrap. I'll just be using a small portion of this. Picked this up for $8 at a large chain craft shop that's prominent throughout the country. Guys, I was going to go with the liquid latex, but it was a little more than, or quite a bit more than my budget for this, and I wasn't really crazy about the dry time with the liquid latex. So I'm going to try this today, guys, and let's get started. Well, I want my intestines to be about 3.5 to 4 foot long. So I've got thread here about 4 foot, and the next thing I'll do is place the marshmallows onto the thread till I get about 3.5 to 4 foot of marshmallows on. Right now I've got the bag in the refrigerator, guys, because I found that it's a lot easier to work with when they're colder. So I'm going to grab them and start sewing or placing the marshmallows on the string now. Okay, so here's what it's looking like, and about every other one or every third one I'm tearing the marshmallow in half and then placing it next to a full one to give it a kind of a broken up look. I don't want a uniform look with these intestines. Well, I just finished sewing the last marshmallow on, so here's a look at all 3.5 foot. And I had 4 marshmallows left over. I just ran out of thread. So that's where we're at right now. Next thing to do is take them outside and give them some spray paint of red spray paint. Okay, I'm curious to see what a little black will do to this. I'm going to add a little black into here. I don't know if that does much, guys, but I'll decide after this dries if I want to leave the black on there or if I just want to paint it over completely red. Now that the intestines are painted, I'm going to cut the shrink wrap, and so I'm going to be cutting this about 5 inches, and I'm going to be wrapping the marshmallows twice in the shrink wrap because this stuff is pretty thin, guys, and I'm going to be putting some heat to it. I don't want it to tear if I can help it, so I'm going to go ahead and start doing that now. Well, the intestines are painted now and dry, and so I've placed them on the shrink wrap here, the 5-inch cut shrink wrap. And there's some places that still show marshmallow, the white, so I'm painting those with some dollar store paint here. I've got poster paint. Stuff actually looks pretty good. I think it looks better than the spray paint, so I'll probably just be touching it all over here, even beyond the white. This is where the black looks good too. This poster paint black looks good mixed with the red here, so I'll be putting some of that in as well. Okay, so I'm ready to wrap it now with the shrink wrap. So I'm just going to grab about 6 inches, start at one end here, and put the tape there to hold it. Now, if the tape that I'm putting on here doesn't look good after I shrink wrap it, I can always take it off. It's just holding this in place right now. Okay, now the marshmallows are inside the shrink wrap, and I'm ready to put some heat to it, guys. thing here. I was trying to break up the light, so I decided to try to put some of this flesh and some of the poster paint. I just rubbed it on with my fingers. But I'm not sure I like that, guys, as much as I like the gloss look here. So anyway, that's the intestines that I've come up with. I think I'll probably use them for the video making. And thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, have a great day and week.